afternoon everybody and welcome to Crafty Clegs. My name is Jeanette and today I'm coming to you from the northwest of England where I live with my husband and our little dog Zach. Welcome back or welcome to any new viewers I have. I've had quite an influx of new subscribers again, so thank you very much. Everybody is always welcome on my channel. Did I tell you the date? Today is Saturday the 4th of November 2023. How are we all? This channel, or my channel I should say, this particular one is all about my love of crafting, knitting, crocheting, sewing, and I am now a keen paper crafter, but I do have a separate channel for that which I will talk to you about towards the end. What do I need to tell you? If you didn't follow me through my October journey, I did Vlogtober, as well as it being my big 6-0. I was 60 in October. So if you didn't follow me for that, I had a wonderful month. I had lots of treats for my birthdays. I had a beautiful day out with my family on a boat. I had meals out. Me and Timothy went for meals. We did lots of walking. I had some wonderful gifts. I had days out with friends. It was just a lovely month all round. I really, really enjoyed it. I had a lovely time vlogging. I did some wonderful interacting with you, my subscribers. We had a really good month. We've had a good laugh. I feel like I've got to know a lot of you. Timothy came on a few times and yeah, he was he's a character for sure, my husband. A pain in the butt many times, as I'm sure you can imagine. We all love our husbands dearly, but yeah, this time's when we can do without them in the nicest possible way. So yeah, today really is just a little bit of a roundup to let you know what I'm working on. It's all about Christmas for me now. So all the Halloween decorations are put away. I did a big clear up in the lounge dining area and a little bit in here. And now I am gradually getting out, not Christmas things, because it is a little bit too early for Christmas things, but I've got quite a lot of fairy lights around now, and yeah, I'm in making for Christmas mode. So I am just going to get into it. I haven't got any finished items to show you because, to be fair, I can't remember throughout October what I actually did, because I did that many little tiny things. Like I say, if you follow me then you'll see what I've made. I've made ghosts, I've made pumpkins, I've made a wreath. I've done a lot of things, but I just can't remember everything, and obviously we'd be here all day if I was to show you all again. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to crack on and I'm going to show you what I'm actually working on at the moment. I have got quite a few UFOs, but you know, I'm not worrying. I am actually enjoying doing what I want to do, and I'm going to stop worrying about whether people think I should finish my work or I shouldn't start something before I finish another one. You know, that kind of thing. I'm just doing my own thing and I'm having fun. I'm loving it. So, without further ado, let me just have a sip of my coffee. This is one of my favourite Emma Bridgewater mugs. I think it's my daughter that bought me this one. I love the simple ones. Don't get me wrong, I've got quite a few that's very, very ornate. Tim's bought me a couple. One was from Liberties and another one was, I think, was from... Was it London or... No, not Harrods. What's that other shop? Fortnum and Mason. That's all fancy and everything. I'll show them you throughout the podcast. I've got quite a few of these now. And my daughter bought me a new one for Halloween. That was nice. Anyway, I'm getting carried away with just... What's the word I'm looking for? Rambling. Right, I'm going to take my cardigan off because already I'm having a hottie. Right, what shall I start with first? I'm going to start with some sewing actually. I don't know if you're aware, if you're a long time viewer you'll know this, but I am wanting to decorate my Christmas tree with all handmade this year. It might not just be all handmade because I have got a small selection of Christmas ornaments that people have gifted me throughout the past few years. So if I've done a swap, I've had an ornament in it. I've had a couple of beautiful gifts as an ornament, that kind of thing. So I might put them on because it's a shame not to, because they're very individual and beautiful. So I might put them on. But mostly I wanted it to be handmade. So the first thing I'm going to show you is, I haven't got a pattern for this. In fact, I'll show you what I'm using. Bear with me 1 second. And it is just some hand embroidery on felt. I'm not a massive hand sewer or anything like that. I don't claim to be the best, so please don't look too close at this. So I just cut out a heart shape, and then I don't know if you can see it, but you can actually see the, I don't even know what it's called. So I bought these. They're called Stick and Stitch Embroidery Transfer Patches. This is what I'm using. And you peel off the back. Let me get one out and show you. So it's already printed for you. Can you see that? It's already printed for you, and then it's got like a plastic cover on the back, and you peel that off and it's sticky. So then you stick that onto your piece of fabric, your piece of work. So like I stuck the snowflake onto there like that, and then you embroider over it. I've just done a simple straight stitch there, and then you have to soak it in water. I don't know if you can you see? You have to soak it in water, and then this transfer just disappears. So what I'm going to do, I don't know how to do it because I've never done this before. I don't know whether I should completely finish the ornament. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to blanket stitch all the way around here in red and have a little piece of ribbon or baker's twine to hang that up on the tree, and then soak it in water, or whether I soak the front panel first and then carry on after. If anybody here that's watching has ever used any of these, please advise, because I'm not sure what to do, because I don't want to spoil it. I don't know as if you should use these on fabric, but I'm using felt. I'm not sure what to do. Anyway, so I have done this one. So that's the Love Art one. And then I've not done this one yet. So I've got a red love heart, and I'm doing it all red and white. So regardless of what picture there is there, it's just all going to be red and white. So I can hear you saying now, you don't have white, Holly, but it's just decoration, isn't it? So there's this one, which is going to be all white. I might, oh no, I can't, can I? No, I'm going to do it all white because I want all red and white. So there's that one, and then there's a Christmas tree that I haven't put anything on yet, but I thought I quite fancy some sequins on that, some nice gold sequins, so it looks like it's like, you know, decorations on a tree. And then on this one I have got a stocking, and then I'm going to do 2 round ones, and I have to be careful of the size of them because I don't want them too big, because I don't want a very big Christmas tree. I'm not going to put my normal Christmas tree up this year. I normally have quite a big Christmas tree, and I just don't. It's hard work. That's why I don't want to put it up. It's really, really hard work. It takes me about 3 days to decorate the house because we have to get everything in, because it's all stored in different parts of the house. The Christmas tree's that big, we have to store it in the garden shed. Then I have to get all the baubles out of the loft. Then we have to get all the ornaments and one thing and another. We stay with them, are all under the bed in the spare room. Oh, and it just feels like it's hard work, and I just want to enjoy a Christmas where I just want to do it for me. So I want to put a little Christmas tree up with all my handmade decorations, all the fairy lights around, and whatever else takes me fancy. If I make anything, well, I have made something else. I'm going to show it you in a minute. So yeah, it's going to be a very low-key decorated Christmas for us, but what I want. So is that not what it's all about? So I am just using red and white, and this is, let me tell you what this is Anchor Pearl Cotton. And I've got a red one, can you see that? And a white one. Just bear with me a minute. My dog's crying and I have to let him in. Sorry about that. So yeah, I'm just using just a plain cotton, Anchor's Pearl Cotton. And I don't even know what kind of needle I've got. That's how professional I am when it comes to this. So yeah, that's what I'm doing for a little bit of hand sewing. And I've really enjoyed that because October was pretty full on. Because we did quite a lot of going out, I did quite a lot of filming, and to be fair, trying to relax and craft was pretty hard because obviously when you're podcasting, you're so, well, I am, I don't know if everybody is that podcasts, you're so keen to get things done to show you, because that's what it's all about, that you're rushing and not always do you enjoy the process. But this that I'm doing now, I've really enjoyed that. I've done a little bit of slow stitching. In fact, yesterday afternoon, because I've had a massive shop update and still having shop updates throughout the weekend, but again, I'll tell you about that in a minute. Yesterday, I just thought I need to take half an hour. So I took this and I went in our bedroom and sat on our bed and I put a podcast on and I just slow stitched for half an hour while I watched a podcast, and then I come back in my craft room and carried on with my sewing, and it made all the difference. It sort of recharged my batteries, if you like. So yeah, I'm really enjoying that. So that's that one. The next thing I'm making, again, is for my Christmas tree, and it's in, oh, wait till you see this bag. It's in my mushroom bag. It says, let me open it up so you can see it, Crafty Clegs Creations, and it's got all those toadstools on the bottom. And then look at that. Happy 60th birthday. This was a birthday gift from the very talented Hannah from Hannah's Happy Space. I will link her YouTube channel down below, and her shop. Now, I'm not sure if her shop is Ko-fi. Again, I'll find the link and I'll link it down for you below. She makes the most adorable little bags, does Hannah. So please do go over and check her out. And she sent me this one for my 60th birthday. Isn't that adorable? So in here, this is for the Christmas tree and will come as no surprise in any way, shape or form. It is... It's not finished yet. I was only messing about with this yesterday. It is a mushroom, a toadstool. It's still got to have its cap on. It's a free pattern. It was off the internet. No, I'll tell you what, it wasn't off the... Well, yeah, it was off the internet, but it was from... if you know me well, you'll know I won't be able to remember. I shall put the name of the lady whose this pattern is in the description box below, and it was on her Instagram page. Now, I do not know how to do an Instagram link, so I will put her Instagram name underneath next to the crocheted mushroom so you know what you're looking for, and then you can, if you do Instagram, you can go over and find it. I want to make a couple of these to go on my tree. So this is the first one. It is made using a 2.5mm hook and Sheepy's Katona. It comes as no surprise. Let me get the ball band so I can show you. This is not the colour I've used, obviously, but that is the yarn that I'm using here. It is Sheepy's Katona, and it is an 100%, I think it's 100%, yeah it is, 100% mercerised cotton, and it is so affordable. For that 50-gram ball, I think they're £2.50. Now, for me, I think that's dead affordable. But, you know, I know that people have to watch the pennies, don't they, at the moment. But, yeah, I mean, you can get a good few amounts of bits and pieces of amigurumi out of a 50-gram ball. So, yeah, so that's what I'm doing with that. But I am going to make a couple of them. I might go down a hook size and see if I can go down a yarn size and do a tinier one. So I might use my, again, it's Sheepy's Maxi Sweet Treat. And I might see if I can do a couple of smaller ones. In fact, that's a good idea. I'll put them in my bag to remember. What do you think of my fire? I bought this off the internet from a garden centre. I think it's called Dobby's. I'm not sure. I'm not 100% sure. I'll see if I can find the link and I will leave it down below in the description box for you if I can. But I bought this from Dobby's. Can you hear it? It's going tick, 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 tick. It's just the battery, I think, or the fan or something whirring round. But yeah, isn't it lovely? I love it. So yeah, I'm going to put them in there. So that's 2 mushrooms that I'm making in my fabulous toadstool bag. Oh, I love it. And then I bought, I don't know if it was last year, a pattern from a lady called Kate Eastwood of Just Pootling. I'll put a picture. No, I think it comes here. Or is it here? No, I think it's here. I'll put a picture up of the pattern that I bought. Now, I don't want to make the full... I'd love to make the full garland, but I won't be able to have time this year. So what I'm thinking of doing is making a few things and just having them strung on my fireplace. And then maybe next year I might be able to make the whole thing. So this is in my... Oh, I love this bag. I've done these bags for a couple of years now. This is... I don't know if any of you are aware or remember. I'm sure you must do. But this is my favourite hill in Frome. Catherine Hill. My daughter lives in Frome in Somerset. And this is a little hill where she lives with all beautiful shops in. And it has... Is it on here? Ah, yeah. This little fabric shop here. Oh, Millie Moons. This is where this fabric comes from. I am going to see if I can get some. I don't know if I will be able to, but I am going to see if I can get some and make some of these. I have been making Christmas bags. In fact, I've sold out again of some of my Christmas bags almost. But I am just doing some more. Anyway, I'm digressing, aren't I? So, I haven't got the picture. I've just got the pattern. Well, I have actually got the picture. This is what I'm making at the moment off the wreath. Now, I am not so keen on the pattern for the stocking. I don't like... and please don't think I am calling the designer, because I'm not. It's just personal preference. I am quite anal about changing stitches in a project if it's going to make it flare. And I tried it and it made it flare and I didn't like it, so I'm just going to stick to a single crochet. But you can see here, if I hold it up quite, you can see it's a different stitch and I don't like it. So what I've done is stuck to the same stitch. And I'm following the pattern, so it tells you to do so much on both, because this is actually an advent that she designed for a lady a while back now, and it tells you to do so much each day, and that is exactly what I've been doing. Not each day, but when it said like do step 1 and then repeat it again, because there's 2 stockings. You're gonna have to excuse me again. I'm gonna sneeze. Sorry about that. I just had a massive sneezing fit. Yeah, so it tells you what to do, bits and pieces to do together. So you've got 2 stockings at the same level on each day, if you know what I mean. So I am doing the stockings. That's not good. It's got a jog in it, so I'll turn it round that way. This is the first one. So I am now just doing where this should be like a fancy, I think it's called I'm not sure what kind of stitch it's called, bead stitch or something like that. I am actually doing single crochet all the way up. So that is the first one. And then it tells you to go on and do the second one. So that's what I've done. So these are the 2 stockings. I mean, I don't know, I might get it all done, but I doubt it very much. But what I quite fancy is 2 stockings. Oh, excuse me, sorry. There's 2 stockings. I think there's a rocking horse and pillar box. So what I'd really like is 2 stockings, the rocking horse in the middle, and then 2 pillar boxes on either side. That's what I'd like on my mantle this Christmas. So we'll just see. But this didn't take me long to do at all. Maybe a couple of days. Obviously not crocheting all the time. I'm a housewife, and you know, I have to do housewife things, and we go out, and you know, I don't actually do, just because I'm retired, I don't actually do that much crocheting in one day, to be fair, unless, you know, like tomorrow is definitely a chill day for me, so I will probably finish these and maybe start something else, which I'll show you in a minute. But yes, anyway, these are the 2 stockings that I'm doing. Aren't they lovely? I love this colour. Tim's not very keen on these colours, but I quite like them. This colour reminds me, and especially with the little bit of gold in it, it reminds me of a Victorian Christmas. I don't know why, but it does. Anyway, let me show you what I'm using. I don't need to tell. I am using a white sheepies Katona. So there's white. I don't know what colour you'd call this. What colour would you call that, do you think? I don't know. Don't know what colour I'd call that. Taupe? No, not taupe. No, just ignore me. Sage green? I bet you're screaming at me. It's not that, it's not that, it's this. I'll ask Tim what he thinks this colour is, and I shall put it on the screen for you. And then you tell me what you think it is, and we'll compare. So those are for the stocking, both sheepies Katona. And then I am using this creative, I think it's called Lame, Lame, and this is Rico Design. And I'm using that for these little bits in the middle. This is not particularly nice to work with. I would not like to work a full garment or even a full amigurumi in this. It's, what's the word I'm looking for? It's stretchy. It's a bit, can you see it's got a bit of give in it? It's a bit stretchy, but it's only on little tiny bits of it. So that is what I'm up to at the moment, my stockings. So hopefully next time I see you, I'll have finished my stockings and maybe started on a pillar box or a rocking horse. Oh, excuse me, I always have an itchy nose, don't I? I don't know if it's nerves. You wouldn't think I'd be nervous, would you? But I do get nervous sometimes coming on here, especially when I've left it for a long time. This is why I wanted to jump on as quick as I could after I'd finished doing Vlogtober, because I'd got that used to talking to you. I just thought, don't leave it as long, get straight onto it, and then you won't be nervous. Right, so the next thing I want to show you is nothing Christmassy, but I wanted to show you how far I'd got on it. I mean, this is one of the things that I'm saying to you. I don't, you know, people are saying, why don't you get it finished? But I'll finish it in my own good time, and because I'm into Christmas at the moment. But it is my mushroom walk scarf. It is in this lovely bag that I was gifted from the lovely Elise. Of, oh, she's changed her name now, Elise, isn't she? She's no longer Les Petites Saint Crochet. Is she Elise Rose Crochet? I'll put it on the screen down below. I'm sure she's Elise Rose Crochet. Anyway, it's in the bag that she gifted me, along with some yarn that I made a Sophie scarf with, for doing a test knit for her. Right, and I am using for this a 4mm crochet hook and Stylecraft Special DK. And this is how far I've got. I have just finished, it sounds terrible when I say like this, I've just finished day 3. I'm going to say I've just finished my next section. So here we go. This is the mushroom section. Oh, I love it. And I'm really, really pleased with it. And I've just started, can you see? You can't see, can you see the contrast there? I've just started section 4 of the gold. So there's the mushrooms. Then there's the pom-poms. And then there is, I don't know as if you'll be able to see that. No, you can't. Welly boots. It's a Wellington wellies and, can you see? Oh, you can see it better like that. Wellies, these are the Wellingtons and this is a shawl. And the next one, I can't remember what the next one is. I think it's just all one colour. It's all the gold next. So you finish, you join, it's a free pattern, so I'm not giving anything away. You join the new pattern alongside the new colour alongside the old colour, and then eventually just use a new colour and you cut off that. This pattern is by Eleonora Tully of Coastal Crochets, and it's called the Mushroom Walk Scarf. It's a free crochet along, and I will leave her blog page in the description box below for you. So that's how far I've got with it. But I don't mind, it's coming on slowly. Every now and then when I fancy a break, I just do a bit more. And as long as it gets finished for the winter months, which here is usually in the UK about probably end of December. It gets pretty cold in December, don't get me wrong, but when you really need to wrap up and put a hat on and a scarf on and really, really wrap up, it's probably end of December, January, February, and it can even go into March. We've had snow here in March in the past. So those are the things that I'm working on. And yeah, the all Christmas things, I'm loving every single one of them, and I'm having a good old time. And that's it. That's all I'm working on at the moment. But there's always a but, isn't there? But today I have had a delivery. I am on a group on Facebook called Toft. I think it's Toft Buy and Sell, something like that. I'm not sure. If I can, I don't know. I'm not sure if I can do this, but if I can, I will leave a link to this group that I'm on in the description box below. If not, I will leave the name, and then perhaps if you're into Facebook, you could go and have a look. And it's people who buy and sell things that they've either bought and don't want, or they've doubled up on, or somebody's bought them as a gift and they've already got it. Anyway, I just had to be flicking through the page the other day. Oh, and I have wanted this for a while. And you know when you think, oh, I've already got my Toft Advent calendar coming this year, and I've already got another calendar, and have I got time? And you talk yourself out of it to behave, don't you, and be sensible. Well, I've not been sensible, but it was cheaper. I'm not saying how much it was, but it was a lot cheaper than it would be if you bought it off the website. And here it is. This is definitely going to get started tomorrow. Oh, look! It is the elf. It's a mini elf. Oh, I love it. Edward's Menagerie Crochet Kit, level 2, easy. And in this crochet kit, you get 100 grams of pure wool premium. Oh, no. Oh, so toy stuffing. Duh. Hold on. You get toy stuffing, crochet hook, needle, pattern, and 4 balls of yarn. So you get a green, a brown, a cream, beige and a cream. Oh, isn't that adorable? And if I'm not mistaken, I've got some red sparkly Toft DK from last year that I had left over from a kit I bought. So I might be able to make another one. So I am going to start, that is going to be started tomorrow. Tomorrow I am not doing any work, I'm not doing any sewing. I'm going to put some more bags in my shop tonight. I'm not doing anything tomorrow. It's going to be rest day. So this is what I'm going to start tomorrow. I'm going to start this when I get up, and I'm going to see if I can finish it in the day. Of course I can, because I'm not going to move. And well, I might go out for a walk. And that's really all I've got to show you. Let me check my list. Let me have a drink. got a little list here. Right, yeah, so let me just tell you a couple of things. There's a couple of, what do they call it now? Oh, I can't think of the name. I can't think of the name. Housekeeping. There's a couple of housekeeping things I want to talk about. Right, first of all, I have had a little shop update. I don't know what's left in my shop. I think there might be a couple of bags in there. And Tim has designed, and I have put in the shop, the Cleggers tags. Oh, I love them. Absolutely love them. I haven't got any with me here because I've already wrapped them up, because the ones that he's made have already been sold. So I will put a picture up on the screen. So we've got these in the shop at the moment, which they're just such good fun. I really, really love them. And I've not designed, because I haven't designed it. I just saw this basket on Pinterest, and I thought, what a really good, it was a basket and the top was rolled over, and I thought, what a really good thing to have at the side of your chair, just to put all your odds and sods in. So I have made, I've already put one in the shop and sold it, unfortunately, but I have made, and I have called them the chair side. I can't even remember what I've called them now. Chair side basket. Look at this. Isn't that brilliant? So it's a big massive basket. I've checked, and you can get 6 100-gram skeins of yarn in here. You know, the not this type, not that type, but the hand dyed. You can get 600 grams in here if that's what you wanted. So I'm going to put this one in the shop, and I'm going to make some more of these and put them in the shop because I absolutely love them. I'm going to make one for myself. Brilliant for the side of your chair, and then you just pick it up and carry it away when you want to. Isn't it grand? I love it. So yeah, this is new to my shop, so I'm going to put some of them in. I'm just in the middle of cutting out my Bella and Boo Christmas fabrics. In fact, I've cut them out now and I'm ready to sew them. So hopefully they will be in the shop later tonight. I'm not promising, it might be tomorrow. But yeah, I'll definitely get some more stock in the shop. If there is anything that anybody wants, please don't hesitate to ask me. I will take custom orders, I don't mind. Yeah, and that's it then for that. So that's that bit of housekeeping. So the next bit of housekeeping is to do with my other channel. Now, I had a paper, or have a paper channel, and it was called The Journaling Chronicles. And it just didn't roll off the tongue. And because the name or the title really isn't associated with me, not everybody knew that that was my channel. So I decided to change the channel's name. Now, I did ask a few videos ago if anybody could come up with any ideas, and I had some really, really good ideas, but I think I need to keep it simple. So, and this is what people have said to me. So people that follow my channel here know that Crafty Clegs is me, and so can follow my other channel. So I've decided I'm going to call my other channel, my journaling channel, dead simple, Crafty Clegs Journals, because that way they'll be able to find me easier. And it's not difficult to roll off the tongue. Hold on a second, I'm going to sneeze again. Won't be a second. Sorry about that. I've just had a real big sneezing fit. It's about half an hour later now. I had to stop. Anyway, sorry, I forgot what we're talking about now. Oh, my journaling channel. Yeah, so I've decided to change the name. And so that's what I'm going to be called. Crafty Clegs Journals. It's easy to say, it's easy to remember, and I would imagine it's a lot easier for you to find. Because next year I have decided that I really want to try and get my journaling channel off the ground, if you like. Because I love doing it. I sit up here and I mess around with paper, and it's so popular journaling. I'm actually making 3 journals at the, well, no, I'm not. I'm making about 7. But I'm making 3 journals at the moment as gifts, and one of them I'm desperate to get finished because it's got to go overseas. There's only a couple of pages left to do. So yeah, I'm fingers crossed that'll be done for when I want to post it next week. But yeah, I'd love to share it all with you. You know, it's just, if you're into it and you enjoy it, it's just nice to watch. And you do know I like talking, so it's another opportunity for me to sit and talk to you. Anyway, so that's it. I'm going to go now. I'm going to crack on with some more sewing. It's not really very nice, the weather here. Tim and I ventured out this morning to have a walk. We were only out about 20 minutes and it started pouring down, so we came back home again. Said to Tim, I'm not walking in the rain. Right, so with that said, I'm going to go, and hopefully I'll be back again soon, maybe sometime next week, who knows, I hope so, to show you how far I've got with everything. And so, yeah, without further ado, take care, stay safe, and happy crafting. See you soon. Bye.